Hello everyone, welcome to part 3 on West of Loathing. I am here with my beanslinger, Mr. Bear Cogburn. And together we shall quest for fame and glory in the west of the world of Loathing. Now, cool fact here, you can shoot the posts and everything else. Now, the very cool thing is, if I aim at the clouds, look here. That's really cool. It does nothing for the first few seconds, but then it hits the cloud and disperses. Very nice little touch right there. Without further ado or don't, how about we continue our adventure with Mr. Bear Cogburn. So, last we stopped here, we were farming some XP, I believe, in the snake stream. Now that we got that out of the way, how about we keep on going? Got my horse Hogbert and my pard'ner Susie. What do you think?
I had a snake fountain bust open near the ranch once. It was a real pain in the hindquarters.
Are you setting up a gag where it turns out you're literally bit on the hindquarters?
Well, not anymore, I ain't.
So, how about we head on out? We got some stuff to do here. Got a lot of places that we went to and that we didn't go yet. So let's go for the old millinery. We were right here. You come across a horse trying fruitlessly to figure out how to use a pair of binoculars. Those aren't for you, buddy. The horse reluctantly agrees and trots off, leaving the binoculars behind. Disposable binoculars! Used to discover a new map location if you can find a high vantage point. Alright. The old millinery. Hats! You walk into the millinery and find 5 bandits lounging around on a big pile of half-made hats. It's the law! Skedaddle! The bandits gather like cockroaches, each shutting themselves behind a different door. Guess you'll have to wrangle them individually. This patch of filthy floor wears a lot of hats. These crates are full to the top with brims. You could say it's brimming with brims. This was apparently the demo model from the Player Piano showroom. It's only got 3 songs in it. They're all children's versions of traditional songs that are in the recently invented public domain. And they're all set up to play just the first few seconds on a loop. The players who worked here must have hated it. What song do you want to set the dial to? Public Domain Joe. You changed the song on the piano. Is that whistling you hear? Those hats look like they're more comfortable to sit on than to wear. Well, here we go. Oh, can't do that. Hat room 5. More brims. Is this where they're hiding? Jacuzzi. Brims, brims, brims. Even more brims. What? Oh no! The bandit unceremoniously dumps you outside and walks back and making that dusting out the hands gesture like in a cartoon. Blah! Darn you. Oh no, he's back! They all jump and scuttle back in their room. Okay. So, there's no way knowing, like, beforehand. Okay, there really is no way. Let's see here. What can we do about this? go in the first room. Oh well. I guess Jacuzzi. Haha! Abandoned account. Hat room 2. Crappy chapeau. Shoddy hats. You don't know much about hat making, but you know this doesn't make sense. It makes dents. There's any hat that looks different. Doesn't look like it. Odd. Given the quality of the one-liners around here, you don't need multiple. Oh, how are we supposed to find out? Hat room 4. Squatchies. These are parts for some weird kind of hat you'd never wear. Okay. But where's the bandit hiding? I have no idea. Oh no! Unties the friend. Dang it. Literally all hat and no cattle. How are we supposed to know? Man. What if I go back to the first? Nothing. I don't know. I don't know what to do. Is the piano a hint? They're all the same thing. I have no way of finding out. Dang it. I really have no idea what to do. We'll get there later. Let's go to the Potemkin gang. You spot a hell calf grazing off the side of the trail, just as it spots you. Its eyes glow and 2 shadow cows split off from it, forming a small, frightening herd. Right into its mists. Oh my. A runty hell calf. A shadow calf. Alright, here we go. I got some pretty good stuff here. Overpowered bean golem. Oh, whoops, that was a mistake. Didn't mean to. Anyway. Waza. Lava fava. Bam. And how about you just shoot this little old bam. What? He didn't attack the shadow cow, bean. No. It's learning. Okay, so I got nothing here. I'm just gonna use my poker and shoot this guy. Go, Bean. Nice job, Bean. Victory is ours. You gain roasted cow tongue. That's beautiful. A lot of people don't like the idea of eating something that can taste you back, and believe me, nothing about this particular cow tongue is going to change their mind. Infernal soul fragment, the wispy, tethered little bit of infernal cow spirit, just hanging out on this side of the pail, going boo, boo. Years of being stuck in the nose of a cow have done nothing for the finish on this thing. Blech. Extra thick leather, yeah. Just another day in the office. Okay, where are we now? New entry. Gotcha. Real jail. Non-fake horse sales.
Leave me alone.
Genuine TNT and sandwiches. Town hall for an actual town. You know, something's telling me. This outhouse has a back door. Leave to the back door. Oh wow. Seriously? Whoa, TNT here. Doesn't seem safe at all. Hefty load. This is back to the jail. Turns out it's just flat plywood, like a theatrical set. The ropes that are holding this thing don't look very strong. You can knock it over pretty easy. But you should probably hold off until just the right moment. Interesting. This is a fake town. Quite obviously. The bandit looks distraught. What's the matter, buddy? I lost my belt buckle. Did you look near the bar? Oh, good idea. I'll look there. I lost my belt buckle. Did you look near the hustlers? Oh, good idea. I'll look there. A guy shouts, "The hustler's on vacation right now." Go to the town hall. I'll look there. Okay, so you're in the jail, that's good. Okay, so I have to bring them all in at the jail. Ah, I can do this. Did you look near the jail? Oh, look there. So now they're all three in front of the jail. Look at what's gonna happen. Cut the ropes. I just destroyed the life of 3 bandits. Good has been done today. Oh, they're all good. The gang is knocked out. You can arrest them now if you want. Definitely take them to jail. You haul the sorry so-and-sos back to the dirt water and lock them in jail. Say, that's the Boddington gang. How'd they get them? Push the jail over them. What? Never mind. Sweet. Nice work. Gee, just 2 left. The Black Hat Bandits and the Millenary, that's where we were. The Gherkin Brothers. Abandoned Pickle Factory. Hopefully chasing these guys down won't get you in a real, you know. In a real pickle. Alright, doing good. Let's head on back. Head on towards, and it's far away, Fort Aldead. There's a dusty wooden crate lying near the trail, and it turns out to be half full of old dynamite. That's probably not something you should just be lying out in the sun like that. Dynamite. Alright, Fort Aldead. Weird.
Sounds like someone's marching in there, but no voices.
Oh, yeah. You expect to hear hup, 2, 3, 4 at least.
Maybe it's like as they off. Maybe he's lost his voice from shouting too much.
Maybe he got his voice shot off in the war. Oh dear. It's all zombies. Use your binoculars in the vantage point. Lost Dutch oven mine. You climb down from the watchtower and pick the binoculars in a nearby trash can. Excuse me. Pardon me. Sorry. Excuse me. Beg your pardon. Sorry about that. Excuse me. There's no force in the universe that can get this tarp off this crate. These crates are just decorative. Cannons! This trash can smells terrible. Dig through it. No way, not without some stench resistance. We got stench resistance, don't we? Sure we do. Sure we do. Okay, so maybe we don't. Consumables. We got stuff in the consumables. Surely we do. No kidding. Well, in that case, we have nothing. Oh dear. That's a change of scene. Somebody left a knapsack behind. A note! Yes, it's a note. A necromancer's to one of his flunkies. Fundamentals of Next Mex. Gives you the raised skeletal buddy skill. Seems to be written by one of the necromancer's cultists. He and several others were reanimating the dead soldiers here, on the theory that the best undead army would be a literal undead army. The hitch in the plan came when they raised the officers, who decided they weren't going to take orders from a bunch of weirdo civilians. The last entry suggests that the author and his cohorts were planning on abandoning their station and reporting back to the necromancer, but the entry ends abruptly in the middle of a sentence. The mass grave is absolutely teeming with those skeletal riflemen. They don't seem to be interested in getting out, but you could definitely jump in there if you were itching for a fight. There's one wandering in the end of the pit nearest you. Hop in! Lava Farmer! Love that skill. Bam! Incendiary bullet. Yeah. So it seems that this is a endless stream of enemies.
Watch out!
Yeah, shelter. Or just shoot the golem, I don't care. Kazwoof. Aha! Alright, so that's that. No name on the stone, no name on the stone. There's a patch of pepperoni mold growing out of this grave. Ew. Pepperoni mold. How many XP do we have? 195. I'm gonna raise this up quite a bit to get our defense up. How much damage you take when you get hit? That's probably a safe idea. Alright, mess hall. Footlocker is locked. A needle. Chemical bullet. Needle. Fold canteen. And a silver bullet. Oh, kitchen. You pick up a can at random and read the label. Pureed rotten eggs. Blech. Salted skunk kidneys. Dried grubs. Pressed eyeballs. Roasted eyeballs. Dehydrated crickets. Lye-treated dandruff. Brandied maggots in water. Roasted hair in oil. Pressed blood. Dried termites. Salted blood. Brandied crickets. Candied skin. Pressed slug. Sugared oyster shells. Dried hair. Desiccated dirt. Pressed fish eyes. Candied skin. Mushy dirt. Sugar. Okay, how about that? Just how much art is there? Whoa. Stewed dandruff. Ew. Barracks. Okay, this is the same. Okay. Private. Oh, of course. Really? The flush handle's missing though. Yay! Experience. Little model of the region. Giant map of the region. Okay, so this is interesting. What was I supposed to do here? Old style military cap from Fort All Dead. Where can we get a large cap from Fort Aldead? Probably in the... Oh! From the Pit of Enemies, of course. From the mass grave. Oh dear! Triple! Okay, here we go. Well, you know, let's do that. Oh, I can't. I just used up. Dang it. But wait. Do I have any? Gain 1 AP. It won't give me 4 though. Let's go with the bean golem. Or no, let's go with this guy. Or this thing. Just burn one of the guys. And construct a shelter. That's about all I can do, really. Guess that's all I can do for now. Yeah, I don't have a lot of attack when it comes to not having any more action points. Oh dear. Thank you, Susie. Nothing. Oh dear. Oh, this is gonna be fun. It's cost 2, dang it. Alright, that's sniffing salts, yum. Okay, got that. Great Northern Blizzard! Whee! Haha! You fools! Take that. I like this cover. I like this cover. This is a good cover. Well, if anyone's watching, hello. I hope you're having a good day today. Happy Tuesday. Don't hesitate to come in and say hi. Oh, the old patrol cap. There we go. That's what I needed. Abandoned Pickle Factory. A greenish, human-shaped cloud of writhing smoke wafts towards you, moaning and whispering. Given the smell, you'd guess that someone ate way too much Limburger cheese, and then burped so hard he blasted out their soul. An Odorgeist. Geist. Spooky and stench resist. 100%. Good thing I got fire! You destroyed an intelligent belch. The world owes you thanks for your efforts today. Pickle Factory. Hagen United Pickle Factory. Pepperoni mold. Gretchen Vlass. She was very, very terrible. Lived for 78 years. You feel a sudden electrical jolt as your hand touches the doorknob. Oh no! You're late for your shift! Mrs. Vlass is gonna be so mad, she might literally bite your head off. Okay, well not literally, probably. You clock in and hurriedly put on your bright green coveralls. Mrs. Vlass, as predicted, is furious.
Late again? You'd better stop taking this job for granted. You think you're gonna find a place with a nice dormitory and a reasonably priced company store like ours somewhere else? With your skills? Ha! You're doing 3 shifts today. Buster, get to work. You're on pickle hopper duty.
Pickle hopper duty runs you ragged like always. Keeping the hoppers filled to keep a constant flow down the chutes means you're constantly at the near sprint, because you have to manage the kook shunts to keep the level equal. If you get uneven pickle levels, Mrs. Vlass knows. Nobody knows how she knows, but she knows. A whack from a cane is the minimum you'll get. Damn it, damn it, damn it. At the end of the first 6-hour shift, you get a brief break. You cram a stale cheese sandwich into your mouth while Mrs. Vlass glares at the pocket watch, counting down 3 minutes to the second.
Break's over! Second shift! You get over to the salt tank now!
Oh god. Managing a salt tank isn't as strenuous as the pickle hoppers, but it's still a never-ending tension. The brine concentration has to be constantly monitored and kept at a very specific measurement, which means constant adjustments. Meanwhile, you can feel yourself desiccating from the haze of salt dust that fills the room. If anything in this place kills you, it's probably going to be salt tank duty, which white lung is nasty business.
Cough on your own time, and get that salinity back to normal. It's supposed to be 976 parts per second. How hard is it to remember? 976! Eat!
Please let me out of here. You get another 180-second break before the third shift. You spend most of it drinking water. The company doesn't charge for water, but you've heard a rumor they're considering it.
Break's over! Get to the boiler!
Oh no, please let me out here. Boiler duty means shoveling coal into a furnace that runs a giant tank of boiling vinegar. It stings in here. You've tried to work with your eyes closed, and Mrs. Vlass screams if you drop any coal on the floor, or if you let the temperature go too high, or too low, or just for no particular reason. At least you're used to the smell of boiling vinegar. In fact, you can't smell anything anymore. Let me out, please.
190 degrees in it! Not 189! Not 191! What do you think you pay you for?
You don't really miss your sense of smell, or not coughing all the time. You don't really want anything at all, except to die. Let me out. With a gasp, you finally snap out of the horrible hallucination, or possession, or whatever the hell that was. Jeez, you can still feel the stick of vinegar vapor in your eyes. Enter the pickle factory! Oh dear. Gherkins. Sweet pickles. Garlic dill pickles. Bread and butter pickles. Cornichons. Half sour pickles. Dill pickles. 15. 5. 13. Cook shunts are to be operated by qualified personnel only. Good. Can't sleep until it's right. You're all there, partner. Can't sleep. Put him out of his misery. Oh dear. Pickle shields. This is gonna hurt. I'm ready to face my fate.
Yeah.
Ow!
Yeah.
Ow! Oh, I'm dead.
Yeah.
No, for the first time.
Yeah.
Defeat. The man and his army of ghost cucumbers really did a number on you. You come to amid piles of pickle-scented filth. Arr. Very well. Let's fight this guy again. You can't eat that because you're already full. Ah, stomach. Liver, though. Muscle. You drink the cheap whiskey. It reminds you of college. College, rather. Your buddy from grade school who died of cirrhosis. Grade school, Kansas, where you once spent a summer at camp. Ah, memories. Okay. This time, I'm gonna do better. Bean Golem. 5 poisons. 5 units of poison. Okay, well, here we go. Yes. Oh, cool, I can do it more times. Yeah. Good job. Kill the pickle. Kill the cucumber.
Yeah. Yeah.
Aha, good stuff.
Yeah.
Hit the golem. The overpowered golem. Take that. I disabled the ghost.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's get rid of this cucumber here. Might as well.
Yeah.
I love my golem.
Yeah.
And the fight is over. Piles of bones and cucumbers. Etched into the skin of one of the cucumbers, you see the phrase, all the same, all the same, all the same. And a ghost cowboy hat. Hooray. I do like my +7 spell damage. So, sorry. gotta get these guys to the same number, it seems. $12, $10, $11. $11, $12, $10. $12, $11, $10. $12, $10, $11. Okay, so this just won't end. Now that's at 5, that's at 6. That's at 1. Seven, 7. Gee. 5 and 5. 7, 7 again. 9. I did it! 11, 11, 11. So. Cool, I guess. Okay, yeah. Salt, salt, salt. Gotta salt the salt, salt. Put him out of his misery. Okay, same thing here. Bean Golem. Flip.
Yeah.
Oh no! Oh dear.
Yeah.
It's not gonna be fun. Kill him! No. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. 8 damage. I can take 8 damage. We're gonna kill him on the spot. Then shoot. Triple bean.
Yeah.
For the first time, my golem falls.
Yeah.
For the first time. You are going to die. Take that, pickle.
Yeah.
Did it. Salt crusted skull. Etched into the back of the skull is no 976. 976. Alright, so far I got all the same, all the same, all the same. And 976. So it's at 976. We're good. Vinegar. 93 degrees. Time to beat this guy up. Okay. Dang it. Yes!
Yeah.
Guy's down. Ow.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Vinegar soaked bones. The number 190's crashed into the bones. It's at 193. Okay. Okay. Vinegar 190. $1.90. Well, this should do it, guys. Yeah! You pull the lever and there's a deafening roar as the old machinery springs to life. After a while, a load of pickles is deposited in a receptacle to the left of the switch. Ghost pickles. We did it! We solved the mysteries of the pickles. So, more difficult to damage for the rest of the day. Eat it. I would have eaten it if I had more grit. I mean, I want the Great Northern Blizzard. Whew. Lost Dutch Oven Mine. Cross the path with Wandering Sally again. Well, hello there, Wandering Sally. Let's buy that. Oh, really? Your El Vibrato bleeps and you follow the signal, because of course. It led her to a hulking robot that could easily pound into scrap. Not if we do it instead. Okay. I need stench resistance. Ah. With a shout, well, more of a loud hiss, a skeleton leaps at you from the bush. He's wearing a cavalry hat and has a cavalry saber, but isn't riding a cavalry horse, which I'm pretty sure is the main thing that differentiates cavalry from infantry, if not the only thing. Question his designation. Hold on there just a minute, soldier. What's an infantry soldier doing with wearing a cavalry hat? Hiss chatter. What kind of fool do you take me for? Cavalry soldiers ride horses. That's what cavalry means. If you're cavalry, where's your horse? That's what I thought. Give me that horse, soldier. You'd have it back when I see you riding a horse. Wow. Okay, we got that out of the way. Whew, that's a lot of places. Oh, wait a minute. One of them moved. Gotcha. Got you. Okay. I got you also. My old public domain home. The yellow rose of public domain. Turn it off. Hey! Hello, Controller Hog. Hey, thanks for coming. Thanks for being my first viewer. How are you doing? How's work? Or is work done? If so, yay! Yeah, I've been streaming for about an hour and a half now, and you're the first person to come in and say hi. Really appreciate it. Just home from work, gotcha. Yay, from being home from work. Because right now I'm trying to capture these 5 bandits. They're each hiding in one room, and they're under one of these hats. And I obviously have to find the one hat that's different, and I just found it. Got them all rounded up. Turn them in. You march the black hat bandits back to Dirtwater on the end of a rope and lock them in the town jail. Where to find them? The old millinery? Yep. Of course, you know, bandits would be a lot harder to find if they didn't keep picking such thematic hideouts for some reason. Anyway, here's your reward. Yeah. Awesome. That took a while. Hey there, what's a good word? What in the world? It's the Gherkin brothers, and please, I don't want to talk about it. It was weird. Awesome. We've captured a bunch of good people here. We got 5 wanted things done. I don't know if you were here for all the other parts, but this game is basically just a joke of a game. It's really just a slapstick comedy RPG. Really fun. So now that we explored everywhere, we can finally head over to the railroad camp, our main quest. So the main story of this game is that I was with my family, and it's actually a lot like Caden. I was with my family, we were poor, and I decided to strike out into the west for fame and glory. And in the first town, I met up with my partner, Susie, and so far we've been going from town to town, making money and cashing in quests. And the entire dialogue of this game is just it constantly makes fun of grammar, of humor, and just of RPG tropes. It's really lighthearted. It's funny. You encounter a bandit who doesn't look very bandit-like due to the lab coat and slide rule holster. Fortunately, she's also wearing a standard black bandit hat. Otherwise, you might not have been able to tell. So, it's sort of that kind of humor. It's like, I mean, it's not really puns, not really like, why did the cat cross the road, stuff like that. It's really just the way they describe things. It's that kind of humor. Alright, Buster, this is Stick Up. Hand over the meat. You don't seem to have a gun. How about I just punch you out and leave instead?
Ha! I'd like to see you try, because I've invented an anti-punching ring, and that would help me test it.
Examine her ring. We have like 3 role-playing stats. I'll call it like that, since you know what I mean. One of them is outfoxing, and I got high rank of outfoxing, so I can open up a dialogue option. An anti-punching ring? How interesting. May I have a look? Are you using a positive matrix force field? Positive matrix? No, it's sigma field derived. Hello, Cirque, ITT. Hey, welcome to the stream. Thank you very much for stopping by. I hope you're having a good day. Sigma? Oh no, that won't do at all. I mean, it'll soak some of the kinetic force, sure. But as soon as things get heavy, that's going to overheat and burn your finger off. Oh jeez, really? I hadn't thought of that. Back to the drawing board, I guess. Hey Cirque, how are you doing, man? Thank you very much for stopping by. I really appreciate it. Ring of moderate unpunchability. This ring has a weak enchantment on it that renders its wearers nominally less punchable than usual. Sweet! So it's Cirque, not Kirk. I'm sorry. Okay. So, in this game we have 3 classes. You have the fighter, the wizard, and the rogue. However, that's called the beanslinger is the wizard, the cow puncher is the fighter, and the dang it, I forget what the rogue is. Darn it! Well, anyway, these are my stats: strength, intelligence, dexterity. Grit is so that I can eat more, I believe. Yeah. Not at all. It's basically my constitution. Gumption is how much I can eat, and my number of things I can eat. And glamour is my charisma. Snake charmer, yes, thank you, Fidget918. And by the way, hello. Thanks for stopping by, Fidget. How are you doing today? So I'm basically a beanslinger, so more mysticality is never a bad thing. I got my spells here, my lava father, my fireball, bean shield, bean golem summons a golem, and a bit. He's overpowered. Oh, use the old bean is my is a buff. It gives me more mysticality. Grin skull is does a certain number of spooky damage, and Great Northern Blizzard is a Great Northern Blizzard that attacks everybody on the field, which is good. So I was gonna go with that, but the bean golem upgrade is also very interesting. I'm gonna buff up my mysticality. How did you guys find this stream? Was it in one of your suggested videos? And if so, awesome. Okay, so we're here, railroad station. Let's see what we can do here.
Why isn't this train moving? I'm sure the train will start moving shortly.
The old piston Leviathan. Yep, the good old bronze steamer. Okay, here we go. You approach the beleaguered-looking man with the tiny glasses. Hey, sir, thank you very much for subbing. I really appreciate that. No kidding. It's in a Discord you're part of. Oh, well, that's really cool then. Thanks for stopping by. And Fidget, thank you for stopping by as well in one of your suggested videos. Okay, howdy there. Who's in charge of this outfit?
If I'm being charitable, I'd say that the fellow over there in the white hat, the foreman.
He points at the man next to a huge pile of rocks. And if you're not?
Then I'd say that paperback idiot over there in the absurd white hat is the fellow you're looking for.
Alrighty, thanks. Oh dear. Hi, are you in charge? I was wondering if there's anything I can do to help. One new something? I love trains. Oh? Ever since I was a little boy. Huge, magnificent, roaring iron beasts. They were magical to me, like dragons. When the opportunity arose to take on management of this rail line, I jumped on it like a shot. And you know what I learned? What's that? Organizing and building one of these operations is the most amazing pain in the ass you'll ever imagine. You want the help? Congratulations. You're the new foreman. I'm going home to play with my models. Yes, sir, that's exactly me. Sam is your which Discord was that in? Was it in let's see. The Controller Hog, or was it Gamers Haven, BTG, Corey, CC Gaming? There's only like 5 Discords that I'm in, so it's one of those. She's not getting much track laid, but she's an expert whistler. He's too busy playing with his watch to get any work done. Say, that's a nice watch. Where'd you get it? I bought it from this gal what runs a store down south of here, named Buttonwilla McSutton. Hey, Corey, that's awesome. Well, welcome. That's cool that you saw it over there. Where's this store exactly? Oh, you can't miss it. It's right between a cactus and a different cactus. Great. Thank you. Don't mention it. Don't mention it. This guy should never be put in charge of a switch. Alright, so now we are the foreman. I guess I'm the boss now? The man looks you up and down.
Well, I suppose like you can't be any worse than that last clown.
He extends his hand.
Name's me. I'm your assistant.
What's the situation?
Well, I'm sure you didn't miss seeing the giant pile of rocks blocking our path. The surveyors say there isn't any other suitable mountain pass, so we can't reroute around it even if we had the months to take.
Any ideas?
Well, by my calculations, we could dynamite it clear without too much trouble. Problem is, it'd take a whole lot of dynamite. A whole year's worth, I figure. We just keep that much on hand for emergencies such as this one, but a pack of goblins stole it all. Sneaky little varmints.
I'll get it back for you.
Glad to hear. The goblins are holed up in Gustavson Gulch. It's a real rough place. You might want to spend some time getting the lay of the land and honing your fighting skills before you head that way. Especially if you plan to go in guns blazing. We don't need that specific dynamite though. Any you can lay on hands on will be fine. So long as there's enough of it.
So how much dynamite do I need? I guess it won't tell me. I just have to go in and fight. Gustafson Gulch. Some thwack noises lead you to the site, and the sight of a goblin chopping down a large cactus. When it sees you, it waves its axe at you threateningly and makes some angry sounding noise.
Hey, it's a human person! Hey, human person! Away to going! It's my cactus, it's mine and not yours.
Let's talk to it. Hello? Hello? How are you? I will not your cactus taking.
Good, yes, good, hello.
Why are you two chopping a cactus down?
Why? What a lot of uses. The building, the burning, the eating. Little toothpicks.
Asks if it have any food. Do you have any food to having?
Food, yes. A guffin I do having.
What's a guffin?
Goblin bread. It is grey and damp and grey. Here.
I was going to try and convince you to give it to me, but I'm not sure I actually want it. To wanting it.
Sorry, you do having you now. Yes.
A wad of some kind of garden bread. It doesn't look very appetizing, like a soft gray potato. Increases your nothing by 0 for the rest of the day. Oh, beautiful. Have you all played this game before? Cirque and Fidget and the gang? A fancily dressed goblin steps forward. Hi, hello, being a mayor, welcome. Now, going away, please. The goblin seems friendly, but blocks your entry into the gulch. Can I not coming in? Sorry, only for goblin being very private. Oh, Markiplier played this game. Okay, that's cool. Very nice. Outthink him. This is not very nice. Don't you want to fostering better of human-goblin relations? I could being new human ambassador, and you go to human town being their goblin ambassador. Guessing that might be a good idea. Diplomatic, yes, okay. The game is, I think it's like $10 on Steam, or maybe I bought it for $10, but now it's not over 20, that's for sure. The mayor shakes her hand and starts walking towards Dirtwater. Nailed it! The sign says, nothing interested in gobbling. In that case, it's definitely something interesting. You hear quiet rustling, as though a single goblin were rummaging through a crate filled with straw. Go in and beat the straw out of it! So combat here is sort of like Final Fantasy. It's turn-based like that. A trigger-happy goat goblin. So here are all my skills. I'm gonna increase my mysticality and use my lava fava. Lava fava! Sploosh! Kabam! That was a one shot. You made that trigger-happy goblin trigger sad instead. There's nothing interesting in any of them. Too bad. The sign says library in Goblin. What books could they read? It's quiet inside. The shack is filled with crude bookshelves. The bookshelves, in turn, are filled with crude books. 3 titles catch your attention. So Very Complicated Numbers, How to Bird Noise, and Alice Going into a Seeing Glass. Alice Going into a Seeing Glass. This popular children's novel has been translated to Goblin. Jabberwocky still reads pretty much the same. Oh, it's brillig being and toves of slithing did in a way but gyring and also gimballing. Oh, it's funny. 'Twas brillig, and the slithy toes did gyre and gimbaled in the wabe. All mimsy were the bowgroves, and the mome wraths outgrabe. Beware the Jabberwock, my son. Anyway. So Very Complicated Numbers. All you can tell about this book is that it concerns extremely high-level mathematics. You don't have the vocabulary to understand any of it, and you probably still wouldn't if it was written in English. Your brother would probably like it. How to Bird Noise. This book is an extremely detailed treatise on the sounds that different birds make. You probably wouldn't expect to learn how to do an accurate great crested grebe impression from book, but that's how detailed it is. That's about it. Oh, humor. Sign says, delicatessen in Goblin. What's inside? Rats, the door's locked. I don't have lock picking, so I can't do anything about it. The sign says storage and goblin. Check it out. The stack is filled with thousands of tiny tag cabinets, each labeled with a number and goblin. Look in a random drawer. There's nothing in the drawer, but you find an old lollipop stuck to the bottom of the drawer above it. This looks like a normal lollipop, but like all the goblin-made items, it's messed up in some fundamental way. Increase your musicality by 3, reduce your muscle max by 1. Meh! Keep looking in a more random drawer. This drawer has a sandwich in it. It must have been filed on the sandwich. This is both a sandwich for goblins and a sandwich where the meat is goblin. Max it by 5 and decreases the rest by 3. An even randomer drawer! This one contains a rolled up pair of table pants. Plus 3 armor, minus 2 moxie. Anything else in here? Nope, 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 nope. Okay. Well, that's interesting. The sign says red herring storage and gobbling. You hear a couple of goblins rustling around there. Sounds like they're doing something really important. Maybe me fighting them will only be a red herring. Oh, a gulch goblin fish wizard. Interesting. Let's summon the bean golem. That's quite the bean golem. Wuzza! And I'm gonna shoot you. Fish toss. Fish toss. Yeah, 38. Wow, that hit hard. Can use my red hot poker to poke. Victory. You gave those fishmongering goblins what for? Well, I'm still mad about that. The sign says Mayor's House and Goblin. The shack contains a bed and a desk. Investigate the bed. It's made of cactus logs with a blanket made of woven together cactus needles. That can be comfortable. The desk. The desk is strewn with folders. You notice one that says important secrets on it. Read it. You learn a variety of secrets, though the only one that's actually pertinent to your circumstances is that there's a spare key to the treasure cave in drawer 69105 in the storage hut. Interesting. Investigate the outdoors by leaving. You press your ear to the door and hear somebody delivering what sounds like lines from Hamlet, except in goblin tongue. From this vantage point, you also notice a sign next to the door reading backstage entrance, here it being, with an arrow pointing back at the building. I want to see what this is all about. Head backstage. Oh dear. You sneak backstage and watch the play from behind the curtain. Not only is it a goblin version of Hamlet, it's also been rewritten as a one-man show. Oh, if Flair was here, he'd like this.
To being, on to not being. Oh, that is a question. Could it better thinking to suffering at crazy things and arrows? Or fighting so many bad things for stopping them because fighting? To dying, to sleeping, hey, dreaming maybe. But, oh, problems. If dreaming crazy when living, what dreams having after dying? Wow, pretty weird probably.
You watch for a while. The bits where the actor has to do a sword fight with themselves are pretty entertaining. That was something. Cafe! Looks like the door's locked. Oh well. Guard barracks. You hear a bunch of gruff goblin voices gruffly griping at each other inside. Head in, guns blazing! Yeehaw! Oh, we got a goat goblin cactus jack, a cracker jack, and a flapjack jack. I love this game. Okay. Gonna cast our buddy here. And let's just kill Mr. Crackerjack here. And we got almost can almost kill them. He's gonna disable you for one round. Ah! What's that? What kind of pancake was that? Okay. I can almost kill them both, but I can't. Come on, Flapjack Jack. Walla 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 walla. Ha! Yes, attack the gone. Well, that was useless. Die! You win! That'd show them, if they weren't dead now. Ah, the Gustafson Gulch Treasure Cave Key. Hooray! So there's also, if I go in the storage place, there should be red herring storage. No. Mayor's house. Live storage. Check it out. Look in drawer 69105. Oh, a spare. Okay. Gee, I got a spare key. Last house. Treasure cave. This door to remaining locked at all times. A beer-barreled cactus. Unlock it. Head inside. Oh dear. What's going on in here? The goblin is paying more attention to the book Goblet than to you. But you're pretty sure you aren't just gonna be waltzing on by. Let's spoil the ending to Goblet. Hey, Goblet, good book. What thinking about how Goracio is only surviving one at the end? Everyone else dying. Poisoning, sorting, pow, blam!
Ah! No! Wow! Spoilers!
The guard runs out of the cave with their hands over their ears. Yes, Techie, that's what happened. How about you? The goblin guard is whittling a little wooden bird call, but they're not too busy to beat you up if you try to get past them. Well, now that we know how to call birds, you duck behind the stalagmite and do your great crested grebe impression.
Oh, gasp! A great crested grebe! Wow!
The guard pulls a pair of binoculars out of his uniform and runs out of the cave. Haha! I read the books. It's a good thing I did. Unlike the two other guards, this one is being very attentive and seems very suspicious of you. Also, unlike the other two guards, they have a name tag that says Gene. I guess I have no choice but to fight them. Come on, Gene. This is gonna be easy. So, use the old bean. Lava fava. Oof. And that's about it. You won! So much for those guards. Aha! Loot is mine. It's a rare and valuable treasure chest cactus. 1,000 meat. Alright, Cirque. Have a good evening. Thank you very much for stopping by. That was cool of you. Let's see here. 1,000 meat again. This one looks heavy as well as pointy. Aha! It contains an entire year's supply of dynamite. Nice! Ah, no luck picking for me. Well, that's that. To the railroad camp. Ah, the sounds of gunfire draws your attention. Cautiously, to where you find a goblin shooting a large pistol at some boulders. With the sound of gunfire and pinging ricochets filling the area, the goblin doesn't hear you. Approach. What do you want? You are to excusing me. Oh, yeah, hello, what, hello? The rocks, why to shooting them? For practices, yeah, the cracks and rocks, to shooting for a crack shot. To seeing. Outfox them. This pistol, where are you getting that? I am making them, out of things. To seeing it, can I? Sure. You inspect the pistol welded together out of scrap metal, and are frankly amazed that it fires. Can I, to suggesting? Yes, yes. If you this rust removing, a gun better to shooting, I am thinking. I am agreeing. Only how to? I could probably to cling with the magic, but for money. Sure, okay, I am having that. The only rust removal spell you know is designed for cleaning corroded cookware, but it works good enough. The goblin, delighted, gives the meat. Yay. Alright, we've got a year's supply of dynamite. Woohoo! Yep, here you go.
Right, perfect. This'll do the trick just fine. Hang back for a bit while I get the fellas to set up the charges. And I'll let you do the honors.
Smee consults with the other workers and they inspect the rocks for a time. Eventually, one of them shrugs, pushes the whole critic dynamite up next to rocks, and wires up a detonator.
Alright, let her rip!
Don't you have a longer detonator cable?
Nope. Don't worry, you'll be just fine. Just give me a 3 count before you hit the plunger, so I have time to get on the train.
Great. Here we go. Kablooey!
The civilians didn't say anything about crazy rock monster. Quick, you're the protagonist. Do something about it.
Oh my. Oh dear. Huzzah! There's a very large and very angry looking thing? Guy? Standing there. Apparently it's a little peeved at having a year's supply of dynamite blown up next to his butt while they were sleeping. How are you gonna handle this? Alright, Techie. How am I gonna handle this? A fair fight? That's how! Magic it away? Or outfox it? That sounds like something a NPC in one of our Pathfinder games would say. I don't know. You're the protagonist. Do something about it. Definitely. I'm not sure how I'm gonna outfox Rock. It's like, hey, I'm cleverer than you. I don't know. I'm a rock. Can I smell what the rock is cooking? I'm gonna try and magic it away. Ooh. Sound effects. You still your breathing and squint until you can make out the rock monster's aura. As you expected, there was a web of cracks and faults in it, where the creature's energy was disrupted by the force of dynamite. You point your finger at the weakest part of the damage and channel a little magic into it. The monster's aura shatters, and the rocks drop lifelessly to the ground. You blow a little smoke from the tip of your finger and put it back in its holster. That's right, Fidget. Brave Sir Robin, brave Sir Robin. Running away. I did it.
Well now, this is as fine a day's work as I ever seen. Much obliged, friend. We'll begin the rest of this track to lay it down and head out now. Here, I'll mark our route on your map for you, in case I pass on across again.
Thanks, but can I just ride the train?
You got a ticket? Just kidding. Of course you don't. I haven't seen this train sold out. Sorry, boss.
Oh, come on, I'm the boss.
Oh, come on. Man. I'm the boss.
Well, nothing much to see here. Well, let's head on back to, gee, not sure where to go now. Oh, before you can react to the stunning howling, a ghost train surges over a hill and roars past, just missing you. 3 skeleton train robbers arrive just behind it, and barely avoid colliding with you by pulling back hard on their reins. The train vanishes in the distance, and the robbers seem really annoyed by interference. Yes, Techie. It's like, hey, you solved our problem. Now go away. Train robbers! A skeletal train robber. Oh, they have lame health. Just watch me get them all done in one shot. Have a happy jolly. You defeat the skeletal train robbers. I mean the ghost train robbers. I mean the skeletal ghost train robbers. I mean... Awesome. Let's go see the professor's house. Because there's a wild professor here. Have you got those 5 piles of scrap yet? Not yet. You need 5 piles of scrap. Now, the one thing about this game though that I'm not sure I enjoy is that there's no quest log, I think. Wait a minute. Is there? I don't think there is a quest log. So that's... It's easy to get lost in things you have to do. So much places to go and... Oh yeah, the Button Willow store. Oh yeah, spot no one mine on the horizon. Abandoned mines are safe and fun to explore. Snake Pit Mine. Man, so much places. Wow. Alright. Willow store. Ow! Ow! Shelves laden with various goods. At first you're excited because you think this bale is full of pickles, but it turned out to be novelty rubber pickles. Okay. The woman behind the counter stares at you with a huge grin on her face. She gestures at the goods she got for sale. Ah, advanced beancraft, awesome. Buying that one. That allows me to learn a new skill. Rope, I already have one. Can of oil. Is this a lubricant or lubricant? Can't. Both in a sense, because it is a can of lubricant. Now this, that's the kind of humor. That's my kind of joke. Desert eating, drinking gives you the foraging skill. Okay, nice. Ooh, expensive though. Provides the option to hammer things in places, particularly if you have some nails. Okay, sure. A lock, needle, and the pickaxe, I have one. Crowbar, I have one. Yes, zero humor. Indeed. Alright, so we got a... Learn that. Foraging. Awesome. You accidentally squeeze the book into book juice, which it turns out isn't a real thing. Beancraft. Okay, so we got 3 different skills we can learn. Why don't y'all vote on which one you want? There's a recipe for a wall-shaped pile of beans that look pretty interesting. Here's Bean Wall, a spell that creates a wall of beans that provides cover from ranged attacks. We don't need that one because our partner already has that skill for us. There's a chapter about cooking bean dishes so small that they have to be served intravenously. Gives blood beans, a skill that lets you regenerate health during combat. Could be useful. And there is a poem scribbled into the margins whose word keeps shifting and changing. Gives uncanny presence, a perk that provides a resistance against elemental damage. Blood beans it is! Which, yeah, that seems to be the most useful one right now. Master the art of microscopic bean conjuration and fill your bloodstream with restorative proteins. Unfortunately, you get so distracted by your newfound vigor that you misplace a book. Thanks, Fidget, we got blood beans. Your bloodstream is chock full of tiny beans, which are in turn chock full of restorative proteins. Yay! Anything else? No? Okay. Last place to go, hopefully, Snake Pit Mine. Oh dear. Exposed meat vein. Yay! Look at the mine equipment. You have no idea what any of it does. Susie! You know how anything of this stuff works? No. That's so funny. It's like, hey, let's ask our friend to explain it. Hey, do you know? No. It's so basic, but oh, this game makes fun of RPGs and I like it. Same thing? No. Same thing? No. Coffee cactus! Yeah! Whether you're riding the range or trying to recover from a big singing hangover, a cup of joe is always welcome. Anything else going on here? No. Let's go in. A pile of loose boards. Build a crate. It's a crate. Presumably full of mining supplies. I mean, you should know that. You built it. Really? That's cool. Can of kerosene. Dynamite and a sulfur match. I've got a match. Your face and the face of somebody who owns at least one matchstick. What are you? A snake coiled up in the little hole. Pull it out and punch it! Oh my, that's a big one. But, very easy one. One shot, you're dead. Nice work, dispatching that snake. Okay. Overflowing with rubble. Unrefined meat nuggets. Oh dear. Something stinks in there. Smoking snake in this smoking hole. Okay, so he has hot resistance. So that's... darn it. Ah, however, I have freezing damage. You really smoked that snake. I mean, you didn't smoke it like you'd smoke a cheroot. You just smoked it figuratively. If any of you know what a cheroot is, enlighten me. Let's see here. Let's get this up here, and then get some more gumption. And more grit. A cache of mining supplies. Thermos of spiked coffee. Whether you work deep underground, it's hard to keep track of whether it's the appropriate time to drink whiskey or the appropriate time to drink coffee. Eventually, you just stop trying. That sounds like Techie when he's working at his job. Are my coworkers that annoying that it's time to drink whiskey or coffee? You know what? The den is full of snake eggs. Pull them out. Okay. I guess, a good old northern blizzard would do the trick. Yay! Nice work. That was something. A second pickaxe. And a good old meat bag. Is that it? Guess that's it. Anything else going on here? To dirt water! I didn't get any random encounters. That's amazing. Let's see. Oh yes, the quest log is here. Am I forgetting about anything? Susie says that you get that pepper the chef in dirt water wants. He said it grows just sort of town. Maybe wander a bit? That's right. Wander a bit. You catch a whiff of something that makes the eye water. You trace it to its source. A vividly colored red shape hanging from a scraggly little plant. This must be the southeast western murder pepper that fella Jewel was looking for. Your finger and thumb immediately starts throbbing as you pluck the pepper. You toss it into your rucksack before you do any more damage. Nice. Keep wandering. You stumble across an overturned stagecoach. Flip it over! You muster your strength and get stagecoach right side up. It's still an abandoned stagecoach, but at least it's less of an eyesore. Alright, that's done. Go back in. What did I forget? Okay, that's... got that. Take the purple grass back to the nun on the rescue mission in the north. That's cool, Fidget. Thank you very much for stopping by. Yeah, have fun at the city council meeting. Wow. That's cool. Or not cool, huh? One or the other. Thank you very much, man. Have a great evening. Susie says you go get the military cap to the guy at Lazy A Dude Ranch. Alright. So, the jewel. Howdy, bear! And then get ya. Hey, Lloyd. Nope. My ordinary. Say no to breed-specific legislation. Wow. Stage, nothing. Cowbell! Kitchen, yes, for the pepper.
Did you find me a murder pepper?
Yeah.
Oh, a nice big one. That'll last a while. Good going. Okay, so if you're still looking for stuff to do, I need someone to check my mail. I want a new saute knife, but I haven't got time to fetch it myself. Here's a key to my post office box.
P.O. Box 441. Interesting. Cactus Bill! Didn't expect you to see you around these parts.
Well, I gotta admit, I got a little envious when I saw you leave Boring Springs. And I figured I'd hit you right out west to see what I could see. And look at this place. So much hustle. So much bustle.
Yeah, sure is a lot of both of those. Hey, nice pot.
Thank you kindly.
So what's new?
Well, to be honest, what's new is a profound sense of longing and loneliness.
Sorry to hear that, Bill.
Well, it is what it is. I was hoping I'd run across a similarly lonely cactus lady somewhere out here. Or, failing that, a normal human lady looking to marry a cactus.
No luck, eh?
Not yet. Of course, getting around here is a bit of a challenge. But us cactus live a long time. I'm sure to meet somebody. Someday.
I'll keep an eye out.
Heck!
I would sure appreciate it. Interesting. This is just a normal store. Don't need anything in here. Post office. Hey, I'm Bear Hogbert, and you mail for me.
Yes, actually, package came for you. Here you go.
A package for my younger brother Rufus. He's weird, but he's a sweet kid at heart. Dear bro, I found this and thought it might help you out. And not die. Sweet! Oh, what? Jeez, you really miss that kid. And you miss your parents. You get all nostalgic just thinking about it. Nostalgia mode unlocked. In options menu. Oh wow. Good old sepia filter. All across the screen. Okay, so the new spell we got here. There's a recipe that has been scratched out and replaced with a bunch of paranoid, insane scrawlings. Wary. That increases your maximum AP. Yep, I'm going for that one. Read the scrawlings and internalize all of their insane, paranoid implications. You'll keep an eye out for trouble, because you know she'll keep an eye out for you. Afterwards, you narrow your eyes and burn the book. Now, wait a minute. I still gotta... I'd like to send a postcard. Alright, just have it. You write a quick note to Rufus, let him know what you've been up to, and that you're okay. That'll be... Oh, it's one of those prepaid ones. You find P.O. Box 441, the one that belongs to the Chef de Joule. Open box. A knife. A saute knife. Even though you're holding it, you're still pretty sure there's no such thing as saute knife. Anyway, it's too thin to use as a weapon, so it's not even worth stealing. I already bought you flowers. Oh hey, good to see you. You know, you really cleaned up the area. I'm plumb out of bounties for you. Does that mean I get to be sheriff? No, but I guess you could be a marshal if you want. Oh, what a coincidence. That's my middle name. Well, thanks again for all your help, Marshal. No problem. Hot dog! Doug Greens as your post counter. Elegant hot dog, jumbo hot dog, and saucy hot dog. This guy wanted to make hot dogs, but turns out because of a copyright problem, he couldn't. Not a lot available past this point. Lot available, lot available, lot available. Not a lot available past this point. Oh man. I love this. Well, all the stuff to do is turn in the quests. But where? There is one at Rescue Mission. That way. A rustling sound in the bushes draw your attention, and you decide to investigate, because that's what adventurers do. No matter how bad of an idea it probably turned out to be. Unless your name is Caden. The rustling turns out to be a goblin. A goblin wearing clown makeup and practicing their cartwheels, and mostly failing. Eventually, they give up on the tumbling practice and start repeatedly throwing a shiny metal ball in the air and catching it. Talk to it. Well, hello?
Hello, hi!
What you to doing?
I am to learning a jiggle.
It tosses its single ball up in the air again, but distracted by the conversation, missed the catch. Okay, but why?
A clown becoming! Join the circus! Far away to traveling! Far, far to traveling! And then to popping!
Popping? No, never mind. Teach it to jiggle. Better to juggle with more than one ball.
Sorry, only one ball to having.
You know who else only is going to You know, never mind.
What?
You teach the ball a simple levitation trick that makes a one-ball juggling routine a little more impressive, and they thank you by sharing their lunch. Yum, a goblin sandwich. Okay, foraging. Gin Blossom. This is a bottle of liquor made from northern gin blossoms. It's pretty bitter, so it helps if you have something sweet to follow it down. Welcome back. Were you able to find the humming cave and the purple grass? Yep, here you go. Wonderful, thank you very much. Blessings upon you. I already have a bunch of these. Don't need that. Alright, that's done. What's next? Give the mini cat to Lazy A Dude Ranch. Lazy A Dude Ranch up here. Your El Vibrato bleeps and you follow the signal because of course you do. Why wouldn't you? One reason why you might not is that it led you to a hulking robot that could easily pound you into scrap. Or, you know, not. So where's the skills I just learned? The 2 skills I just learned. That's weird, it's not there. Kaboom! El Vibrato Scraps. Hooray! So. Now where's the rest of my... That's weird. Oh, there you are, over here. Okay, so it's not actually skills, it's just, it's actually, like, passive stuff. Oh, that's so awesome. Take that. Blood beans per round. Oh, yeah. Definitely going with that. Okay, Lazy A Dude Ranch. Oh yeah, the Lazy A Dude Ranch is basically a huge Woodstock place for hippies. Did you find me one of them old army hats, man? I'll trade you. Nice, man. Barter is like commerce, man. Except natural. Can you dig it? Strange head sack. This hat is more like a sack, woven from red, gold, and green wool. It's like something out of a dream. Yeah, groovy. Hey, like, howdy, man. Do you know someone that's hiring a baker? Heck, even unpaid would be better than this if it comes with room and board. I don't. Garden. In parentheses. A patch of local weed. Northern clownwort. Okay. Got that down. How many scraps do I have? 5. Okay. Let's head over to the professor's house. Professor Sir. Ah, not again. An old mission on the horizon. Let's go to the old mission. What could be found here? A tuna cactus. You're not a priest, so you shouldn't mess with any of this stuff.
Sorry, the catacombs are off limits. Ah, but I've always wanted to see a catacombs. Not without Sister Mary's permission.
Which, she's the only nun here. Only other nun here. Pew pew! Pew pew! It's an empty relic case with a spot for a skull. Empty relic case for a spot for a pelvis. Empty relic case with a spot for a finger bone.
Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness!
What's wrong, sister?
They came back! They just came back and took them! I couldn't stop them!
Whoa, 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 slow down. What happened?
Oh, holy relics! The saints just stormed up out of the catacomb and took them back.
Wow.
I don't know what to do. I thought maybe they'd fire me if I tried to stop them. The cardinal would be here any minute. What am I going to do?
To start, take a deep breath and calm down. Okay, what's your name?
I'm Sister Mary.
Of course. My name's Bear. Now, what's this about saints?
Our mission is to protect 3 sacred relics. I'm the relic keeper. It's my specific job to look after them.
Wait, do they call you Memento She shows the ruler she keeps tucked in her sleeve.
No, they don't.
Memento Mary. Okay, so what happened?
The saints. Oh, it's too horrible. They came to life somehow. They came up out of the catacombs. All skeletal and ghastly looking. I mean, it's probably blasphemy to say that, but I nearly fainted.
And they took back their relics.
Yes! And if they aren't recovered before the cardinal gets here, I'll be in so much trouble.
And how much time is there?
Well, actually, he's months overdue. So it's probably not all an urgent. But still.
I'll get it back for you.
Oh, thank you so much. Oh, wait a second. Are you going to have to fight them to get the relics back? That's probably blasphemous too.
I mean, probably. But if black magic brought them back to life, that's like super blasphemous, right? So it evens out?
Oh dear. The cardinal is going to want to have a long talk about this. But go ahead and do what you must, I suppose.
Okay, let's go and defeat the 3 saints of old. The coffin looks like it was all down here fairly recently. It's empty. Curious. It's a precariously balanced pyramid of skulls. They're all rather up and twitching. Kick it over. Are you sure? There's a lot of them, and they're really mad. Maybe angering them, all of them at once is a good idea. Kick them. 47 health. Uh-oh, that's not good. However, I'm gonna use my old bean. Get more spell damage and up in here, up in here. Up in here, up in here. Gotta make me go on out. Okay, you dead. No effect, no effect, no effect. Foolish people. Bring them down one by one. No effect, no effect. Lol. I've had this wizard hat since the very beginning. Ha! Even 5 heads aren't better than this one. Hooray. The skull has a gold tooth. Take it. The skull is twitching in an unnerving fashion. I guess there's no way it could be twitching that wouldn't be unnerving. Alright, just one simple spell will do the trick. Kerpow. You really cracked some skulls there. Well, one skull. I guess that's notable for some reason, a weird angle. The skull was resting on top of a commemorative spoon. Your treasure hunting senses are finely honed, though not very discriminating. It's one of those collectible pewter spoons you get from going to the gift shops and dinner graveyards. Of course. The skull is whispering at you. That doesn't seem right. It just sounds like gibberish, though really creepy gibberish. It's an empty alcove. There's a little serial number that went below it. Oh hey, this is where the skull you found goes. Here we go, safe and sound. Pick it apart. At the center of the pile, you unearth unskull a shiny black stone. It's making more noise than stones usually do. The bones are jiggling and rattling. Okay, that looks pretty weird. Okay. Skeleton with 2 skulls. Interesting. Okay, we're gonna get off nostalgia mode. This way to the Pasillo del Santo. It's a plaque. Here lies Saint Beefus. After he died, his body kept trying to rise to heaven, but it was just so heavy that it kind of just flopped around a bunch. They had to inter him in the big stone sarcophagus and put a stop to it. Gross. Jeez, they really knew how to build heavy stone sarcophaguses back in the day. Open it! You grunt and strain and force the heavy stone sarcophagus lid open. There's a skeleton inside. Holy crap, his bones are huge. Fortunately, he appears to be sleeping. Wake him up. I'm not fat. I'm just big boned. Saint Beefus. Man. Alright, now we've got a whole bunch of action points. That's awesome. Bean Golem. Bean Shield. And Lava Father. Okay, maybe this is a bit too easy. Basically, I over-prepared. The bigger they are, the harder they excommunicate. Saint Beefus's finger. Saint Beefus's was so big that he had more bone in his little finger than most people have in their entire arm. And his thigh. Saint Beefus's leg was so big he had to sit down 2 chairs at a time. Wow. My poker is 6 to 9, but the thigh is 9 to 11. Oh, nice. Don't mind if I do. The remains of some kind of dark ritual, because why not? Oh, what's here? Just some trash. Wait a minute. Clove cheroot butts, stubs of black eyeliner pencils, that kind of thing. The necromancer's cultists are really litterbugs. Strange though, how did they even get in here? A mostly burned scroll. This scroll has been mostly burned beyond legibility, but you can just barely make out something about hell cow energy in between the scorch marks. Here lies Santa Cordata. She was drawn and quartered by heretics, and then the quarter that had her head on was beheaded. The dismemberment was so effective that nobody was able to get her body to stay together even after she was just bones. Spooky. The saint appears to be resting in pieces. Reassemble it with mysticality. Okay, you're pretty sure you got the bone symbol correctly. Fight them! Nope! At the very last minute, the bones fly apart again. Seems like all you accomplished was making them angry. Darn it. Ah, Exodia! I summon Exodia! Alright. Gonna use the Bean Golem. And then Super Blizzard. Everyone is almost dead, darn it. What? Oh no. Well, that was less than scary. Bang! Whiff. Does nothing. Whiff. Gee, okay, whatever. I'm okay with that. Well done! Now Santa Cordata in pieces so small they can't do any harm. The skull has had a real on-again, off-again relationship with the rest of Santa Cordata's skeleton. This ring makes you feel like you can be in multiple places at once. Mysticality and speed. Yeah, it's probably better than the nasty ring. I still have that? Yeah, okay, that's one. Wait, the spoon! What does the spoon do? 3 Moxie, nope. One last guy. Here lies Saint Pope. He was excommunicated for impersonating the Pope, but there was some kind of bureaucratic issue that they weren't unable to beatify him. Saint Pope. I am a Pope. Seriously. Saint Pope stands beatifically behind the dais. He just keeps doing piss Pope gestures, ignoring you. How can someone look so smug without even having a face? The longer you watch him, the more he gets on your nerves. Ah, listen, Moxie. Can I get some Moxie, like, right here? I need a lot. Ah! Do I have enough? Yes! Insult him! You unleash a torrent of insults that would make a sailor blush, and a sailor's mother ashamed of a sailor. Saint Pope eyes narrow. Looks like you finally managed to make him mad enough to fight you. Fight him then. Alright, this won't be very hard. I feel like I'm a bit overpowered for this quest or something. Put an end to Saint Pope's heresy once and for all. Pope's pelvis. It's never been used. Fake Pope hat. The audacity. Hooray! We are done here. Strictly decorative. Pew pew! Pew pew! Alright, return skull of Santa Cordata. Pelvis of Saint Pope. You pop the Pope pelvis back on his Pope pelvis plinth. Sister Mary is pleased as punch. Say that 3 times fast. Pop the Pope pelvis back on his Pope pelvis plinth. Pleased as punch. Pop the Pope pelvis back on his Pope pelvis plinth. The finger bone. You return the weirdly huge finger bone to its reliquary. You recovered all the relics. Oh, praise be, thank you. I'm glad to have helped, sister. I must reward you for your efforts, though. We don't have any much, but I can give you this old censer. We don't use it anymore because Sister Penelope is allergic to incense. You got an item. The censer. Oh my gosh. Look, I don't want to tell you what you can and can't say, but let's just say this is a shiny gold metal censer and leave it at that. Oh wow. I don't know. Wow. That's funny. What else? What did I have there? Oh yeah, definitely keep that. Okay, that's done. Where was I headed to? Professor's house. Professor Sir. Your El Vibrato. You find a box of El Vibrato stuff. Oh wow. Nice. Didn't need more of those. Got the 5,000.
Great, let me just, yep, okay, this will do the trick. Let me just get this running, and then you'll be able to grab a keystone from it. It'll take another 5 scrap for each one you need. Are you familiar with the Lost Dutch Oven? Grim place, that's where I found the chassis for the fabricator. Wedged behind the unusual pile of rocks. Seems like a good place to start hunting. Yeah, but I don't have any stench resistance, so I can't go in the Dutch Oven map. What else can I do? The knife back to the chef, yeah? What else? The professor. Oh, that's it. Cool. Only missing those 2 things. One which I cannot do, and I won't do. You find a pair of binoculars hanging on a passing cactus. I mean a cactus you're passing. Not a cactus that's passing you. It only looked like it was passing you because of your frame of reference. Disposable binoculars.
Okay. Let's go to the chef. Back in the jewel. I've got my knife. Here you go. Excellent. This will work a lot better than a hammer I was using. Yeah. One more favor, but it's the most important. I used to have this recipe for a very secret jerk sauce. But my jerk friend Dave J stole it from me. And then he died and took the secret to his grave. Literally, I mean. He was buried with it. You want me to dig up his grave? He's dead. He won't mind. All binoculars are disposable indeed. Want to look at more than one thing through them? Too bad. Okay, so I got the Dave. Was it Dave? The Dave Yard, yes. There's a place called the Dave Yard. I imagine you can already assume what's going to be in the Dave Yard. Came across a corpse of a cowboy. How do you know it's a corpse of a cowboy? Well, you see by his outfit that he is a cowboy. And you see by the lack of his flesh that he is a corpse. Give him a proper burial. Yeah. You dig a grave and put the cowboy's remains in it. Yay. The Dave Yard. Here lies Dave B. Died with his boots on, but not his pants. Here lies Dave C. Went down in the theater. Here lies Dave J. Rap-a-pa-pow. And that's the guy we want to... You dig up the grave and pry open the coffin. Instead of a corpse, it contains a garbage bag. You reach into the garbage bag and are surprised to find that it's full of pudding? No, it's not just pudding. It's pudding and motor oil. Who would do this? You finally manage to reach all the way to the bottom of the bag and retrieve a sodden lump from the bottom. You unglob the wad and dry it off. Then wash your arm in a nearby ditch. This better be worth it. Just combine these ingredients in a small pot, stir, and abracadabra! Rap-a-pow! Keep exploring the Dave Yard. Here lies Dave L. Died of a heart attack. See you in minus 36 years. Here lies Dave G. He was looking to the sky to save him, but even the sky can't save a fella from like 40 angry bears. Here lies Dave D. The truth was out there. It killed him. Here lies Dave G. Murdered by a different fellow named Dave G. Got this done. So, this game, you find a crate lying by the side of a trail. Its lid knocked loose. It has fell off the back of a cart LTD stenciled on its side, which seems a bit on the nose. But hey, free stuff is free stuff. You fish through the crates and help yourself to the meager but free contents. Ranch Punch is a slang name for the combination of milk and whiskey ranchers usually drink. Its actual name is undrinkable garbage. Depressed rancher candy. Like all things for ranchers, this candy was a lot better before the cows came home. And rope. I was about to say, this game was made by the same creators of the browser-based RPG called Kingdom of Loathing. It's just a very light, browser-based RPG with the exact same type of comedy. If you like this kind of stuff. The one my jerk friend Dave J took to the grave. Hey, thanks a million, buddy. Now my slop will be world famous. Here, let me give you a little something for your trouble. It fell in the slop, but it's still good. This is the hat of a chef who was apparently not a good enough chef to not cook his hat. All in a day's work, my friend. Is that it? Yep. Okay. Well, I believe we're done here. I mean, yeah, we got something else to do, but that thing, I can't do that. That's the only thing I have left. Wow, amazing. What's up, hoss? Smee's new raid camp. call yourself a chicken sniffing good for nothing joke. Let's head on. So, sleeping is really just, you never have to, but the other thing it does is that it resets your buffs and your stomach and liver and spleen, so that you can get different buffs to use. Basically, that's really all it does. You can beat the whole game in just one day, if you really want to. A lot of stuff that I can eat and stuff. Speed, can of kerosene, mysticality, but by 3. Let's see here. It's your food. Muscle, moxie, HP, muscle. Where's my... I need a hot dog, that's what I want. Elegant doggin. And a roasted cow tongue. Tongue is extremely good, gross, and this tongue came from a literally demonic cow. I sure want to eat it. You eat the tongue, try not to think about the fact you are basically French kissing a cow as hard as possible. Every time you open your mouth, you hear the tongue whispering from inside you. Moo, it whispers. Moo. Ew. Alright, stomach is full. Potions. It's speed. Melee damage. And liver. See your speed, moxie, melee. Meh. Let's get that done. You do gain effect. Whiskey, Tango, Foxtrot. French kissing a cow. My goodness. Okay. Just give myself a bunch of buffs here. Gets higher than 3, you'll pass out. Now we got 9 muscle, 9 skeleton, 9 moxie. Awesome. Whew. Okay. I think I'm done for today. First of all, exactly, I gained the WTF buff. Alright, Hogbert. Comb your mane. She neighs with whispery gratitude. Give her an apple. The apple disappears somehow, and she nudges you gratefully. Saddle up! Where am I supposed to go? Oh, railroad camp over there, okay. You see a strange orange glow on the horizon, visible even in the bright sunlight. You spur Hogbert toward it to investigate, and arrive at a ruined ranch dotted with what appear to be gateways to hell. There's also a sign that says Hellstrom Ranch, but mentioning that seemed like less of a priority than the gateways to hell. Oh, what the hell, go there now. So much places to go, man, wow. They must have had a real barn burner of a party here. Find a needle in a haystack. Reading this would attract the attention of at least one infernal cow. What the hell? Okay, on this movie. Ooh, he has a lot of HP. But I do a lot of damage! Haha! Ah, can't kill it. Ow! Eat this. You pulled some cows from the home dimension and mercilessly slaughtered them, you monster! Haha, just kidding, they're super evil. So this seems to be a infinite spawn just to get farm XP and stuff. Haggers again. The only part of the shed that didn't burn was the part that this horseshoe was attached. Yes, it really is good luck. A lucky horseshoe. Don't turn it upside down or all the luck will fall out. Because luck is apparently a fluid that only exists in 2 dimensions. Well, that was fun. Oh man, as you're riding along dusty desert trail, you feel a change in the air. This area is thick with mystical bean energy. You orient your mind along the axis of the powerful magnetic bean field and follow to a cave. A sign out front reads, "The Great Garbanzo's Secret Hideout. Fellow bean wizards welcome." Man. Keep out, unless you are the Great Garbanzo. A clump of yucca. Ouch. It's the Great Garbanzo's bed. It wasn't a pillow after all, but a bag of beans. All-purpose beans. Can serve any purpose if you are a master chef. Oh. This is a bag filled with mixed beans. Not in the sense that it contains some of every type of bean, but in the sense that every bean it contains is a mix of every type of bean. You don't have the foggiest idea how this oven works. It requires master cookery to use. Most of these books are too fragile to touch, but there's one that looks like in decent shape. Beans Illustrated. This is a crumbling old tome of bean recipes and general cookware tips. Teaches you how to cook advanced bean dishes and make bean iron cookware. Master Cookery, or a preternaturally good cook. Nice. Cook something simple. You gaze at the all-purpose beans and imagine the things you can make with it. Let's see here. Cook thinking beans, black beans, or greasy beans. I'm going with black beans. You make the beans dance in midair. You cook them with your mind. You plate them with your... well, you plate them with your hands. With an arcane oven. Well, that's about all we can do. A revolting sofa. All-purpose beans. Thinking beans. You, your will, and the beans coalesce into a changed reality. This change manifests as a plate of perfectly cooked beans. This is a plate of beans that will make you smarter. Just don't overthink them. What's the shiny thing? A deposit of bean iron. A bean iron nugget. Because of course. Oh, that was something. Come on, to the railroad camp. Off the trail's shoulder, you see some ancient petroglyphs carved in the rock. Translate them with 25... wow, that's a lot. They seem to translate to, "My fifth is a fifth of a burning eye closing." Intriguing. We're getting there. Getting to the end of this chapter. Probably. He must have sleepwalked here. That guy stopped messing with his watch and started eating jelly beans? What you got there, jelly beans? Yup. Can I have one? Nope. Please? No, get your own. Well, I never. Where'd he get them? Little way south of here, from a fellow named Roy Bean. Roy Bean's House of Justice and Jelly Beans. Beautiful. This lady is still whistling to the beat of the band. Still whistling to beat the band. Howdy, boss. Howdy, Smee. Stuck again. Yep, got ourselves one hell of a cannon to get across. And no materials for bridge building. There's an old mine town up north called Breadwood. They opened the lumber camp after the mines dried up. If you can fix a deal with them for the lumber we need, I can handle the engineering side of things. Of course, anything you find to build the bridge out of is fine by me, but that seems like the simplest option. It's one of those pay telescopes for tourists. This one was designed by a promising young artist named Edward Munch. Use it. It sure is big. It'll take quite a bridge to get across that thing, that's for sure. Yup. Wow. Beautiful. Well, that's definitely something. Although, before we go any further, I'm done. I'm gonna end the stream here. So yeah, this game is on Steam for between $10 and $15, I think. It's definitely a joke RPG game. designed to make you laugh. Thank you very much, Techie, for hanging out with me. I really appreciate it, to be honest. That was really fun of you. And let's see here. Is there anybody that we can go visit who's streaming currently? Do you see anyone that's streaming right now? Let's see. Yantu is gonna stream at 9:30. DGR is streaming like eventually. No, looks like no one's streaming at all. Oh well. Hey, let's raid Corey's Discord channel. Yeah, that'll work. Corey's Discord channel. But yeah, thank you very much, everyone, for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe if you like what you saw, and I'll be sure to keep this going during later. Eventually, we'll get with part 4. But yeah, thank you everyone for coming, and I hope you all have a good evening. Bye bye.